Welcome back. Today we journey into one of the Bible's most beautiful love stories, the account of Rebekah and Isaac from Genesis 24. After the death of Sarah, Abraham faced a crucial task, finding a wife for his son, Isaac. He called his most trusted servant for a special mission. Abraham made him swear that he would not take a wife for Isaac from the daughters of the Canaanites, but would go to Abraham's own country and relatives. With 10 camels loaded with gifts, the servants set out for the city of Nahor in Mesopotamia, trusting in God's leading. Arriving at a well outside the city, the servant stopped to pray. He asked God for a specific sign to identify the woman chosen for Isaac. He prayed, "Let the girl to whom I say, 'Please let down your jar that I may drink.' And she says, 'Drink, and I will give your camels drink also. Let her be the one.'" Before he had finished praying, Rebekah came out. She was very beautiful, but more importantly, she possessed the servant's heart. The servant ran to meet her. "Please let me drink a little water from your jar," he asked. She quickly replied, "Drink, my lord." Then she said, "I will draw also for your camels until they have finished drinking." She hurried to the well again and again until all 10 camels were satisfied. Rebekah's kindness was the exact sign the servant had requested. God's providence was clearly at work through her willing spirit. When the camels had finished, the servant gave her gifts of gold and asked whose daughter she was and if there was room in her father's house for them to stay. When she identified herself as a relative of Abraham, the servant bowed low and worshipped the Lord for his faithfulness and truth. Rebekah ran home to tell her family. Her brother Laban welcomed the servant, and they prepared a meal, but the servant refused to eat until he told his mission. He recounted how the Lord had blessed Abraham and how God had led him directly to Rebekah. Her family recognized that the matter comes from the Lord. The next morning, the servant was eager to depart. When asked if she would go with this man immediately, Rebekah courageously replied, "I will go." She left her homeland and everything she knew, stepping out in faith to follow God's plan for her life. Meanwhile, in the Negeb, Isaac went out to meditate in the field toward evening. He looked up and saw the camels approaching. Rebekah also looked up and saw Isaac. When she learned who he was, she took her veil and covered herself. It was a meeting orchestrated by heaven. Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent. He married Rebekah, and she became his wife. He loved her, and Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. This story reveals how God directs our lives, answers our prayers, and fulfills his promises through our faithful obedience. May you find encouragement in God's perfect provision today. Like, share, and subscribe for more Bible stories. God bless.